Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Fakadu from Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia or from YESS-Ethiopia. Today, I would like to share with you uh, about what we are doing at YESS-Ethiopia, how YESS-Ethiopia is started, and what do we want to achieve in this. And also, I would like to add one very common question, which the youth and different people on our platform are continuously asking. This is about how to get free application fee universities. Like, where can I apply free of cost? Like a lot of young people from Ethiopia, majorly they ask me like my education experiences, my study abroad experiences, what I get from traveling to different countries, and also how to apply for different scholarships. So I really would like to focus on these 2 points. First, I would like to tell you about Ethiopia, why we do this thing, what we did see as a very good progress, what is the lesson we have seen so far, and then what can you learn from us, and how can we also work together. Then finally, I will present this list of universities where you can apply without like any application fee. So this is Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia, which we are trying to make Youth and Education Support Service Africa, which might also become Youth and Education Support Service Global. So this is really a mission where we would like to bring together the forces of youth and education, the two very important points in the world, wherever you are. This can be in Africa, this can be in Europe, this can be like in Latin America, it doesn't matter, it can be in Asia. Anyways, we need modern education, very quality education. We also need to find a way so that all the youth have access to education, and at the end of the day, also have access to very good work condition and very good career. So, yes, Ethiopia, I'm Fakadu Talamayo. You can find me on LinkedIn. We use especially LinkedIn as a very good way to connect with people in like out there. So our LinkedIn is one of our major ways of reaching out to people. So what is YESS-Ethiopia like? What's Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia? Why did we start this? We started YESS-Ethiopia as a way like giving and care for each other is the foundation for sustainable peace and development of our society. This is the beginning, like we say, before we discuss about really the problems and like the why and how and all these details, we like myself as a founding member and as a general manager of this mission, I know a lot of people supported me on my career. Until today, I get a lot of support from different people, from different organizations, from different individuals and institutions. So we need to really uphold and then share this to the young generation so that they care for each other. You know, even if they do business, even if they compete for quality, even if they are really working a lot to maintain high financial gains and the like, we believe that it's very important for we human beings to care for each other. And also we should find ways to give and to share so that we make our world really a very peaceful and we ensure sustainable development of our societies. So YESS-Ethiopia is a proactive mission. So we were not told to do, we started by our own. We are proactive in approach, which means we don't wait someone to tell us. As far as we see this thing is really a genuine care for our society, then we took action. So this is a proactive mission which responds by positive and action-oriented mindset in building a better country, a better world, better society. So yes, target is the youth and the education. These two biggest variables for us. These are really very big topics, youth and education, as two most powerful ways. It's not atomic weapons. It's not really as such a lot of military or whatever. In our understanding, if we really make a very good education, quality education, if we invest on our workforce, if we make a critical mass, then we don't need a lot of police. We don't need a lot of a kind of killing each other and all these things. Like these are the two most powerful ways to support the society towards a better future. We assume and we believe that education and youth, these are very important elements all over the world, because education, especially education, is connected to almost everything we do. And then young people represents for us is the future. They are growing. These are like our seedlings. These are our flowers from which we expect to get nice seeds. So we need to cultivate and nurture and then make sure we have a quality education so that we target our young people to go through this quality education. Then we build a better future through these missions. So what are our objectives? The first thing, myself, I have been in the teaching sector in higher education at Hawassa University in Ethiopia since 2005. I've been to a lot of countries. This is number 10. I'm in United States now. I've been to 9 other countries, and US is number 10. And wherever I go, even within Ethiopia, I see a lot of opportunities if we work with the schools, with the students, and with teachers. A lot of teachers have potential because they have a one-to-one contact with children, and they can be a very efficient way to deliver a message to the coming generation. So we need to think when we think about our curriculums, when we think about how we want to build the next very good generation of human beings. So we need to target schools and students. So schools, teachers, and students, we support them. That's number one. And then after students graduate, either to get their own job or to start their own jobs, to be employed or to be like business people. So we need to help them. Also, we need to get or find ways to inspire the young people through experience sharing, through bringing people who have experience to share their learnings, what they get from their life, so that the young people are inspired. We also need to support creativity of young children, because it's not only scoring A and it's not about getting 100 out of 100. There are a lot of people who have the creative mindset, people who have a lot of skills, and they start as children, and we need to cultivate them. And then we also need to find, especially in Ethiopia and in most African countries, whenever young people think about scholarships, they think about study abroad. They don't think about scholarship within country. So we need to find ways so that we make sure every young people go to school, and we need to facilitate within country scholarships. And we need to support youth and students in community service, and we need to facilitate especially availability of food, water, and education facilities in our community. We have seen this during COVID crisis, during COVID pandemic. It's not enough to have students. It's not enough to have a school. We need to have water, food, and all these things as much as possible available across our institutions, especially in education institutions. And we need to promote indigenous values of all countries. It's not only Ethiopia. Every country in this world have their own unique indigenous values, natural resources, model personalities. There are a lot of invisible leaders. I'll come to this when I discuss about my own leadership study here at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. You know, one of the areas where I would like to work on is to find these invisible leaders. There are a lot of leaders. There are a lot of people that make very big impact in our society, but we don't see them. They are not like going out to media. They are not the kind of people who would like to talk about themselves. So we need to find ways so that we can promote indigenous values, natural resources, and model personalities. The personalities which the young people should follow as their role models. For example, in Ethiopia, there is a very nice person who did a very big impact in changing the lives of people with disabilities, people who have mental health problems. His name is Biniam. They have a very nice, a very big charity mission called Macedonia. It's situated in Addis Ababa. Those of you who have the chance to be in Addis, please go and visit. Macedonia Center is one of the, I don't know, like, I didn't see a place in the world where I go and see like the value of being a human being, the value of hope, the amount of difference a single person can make if one is really, really committed. So Binyam is really inspiring me. But we don't see a lot of messages, a lot of people talking about Binyam. Like, he is not really in the media. He's not on social media. He's really working there. He's doing a lot of things, and there are a lot of nice-minded, kind-hearted people who support Binyam. So we need to like show this kind of highly impactful but invisible leaders to our young generation, so that they really try to follow their footsteps, so that they don't give up, and so that they keep growing. So supporting the poor is like the final one. So how do YESS-Ethiopia do this? As I said earlier, we are proactive. We take actions by our own. We don't wait for either a government body or any authority to tell us what we do, as far as we have seen it as a problem. That's why myself, I've been in Hawassa University for more than 10 years. I've seen how much graduates are struggling to get jobs. Even these days, we have medical doctors who finish their really very challenging field of study. As you know, medicine is one of the most challenging, the most stressful field of studies. But after they graduate, our medical graduates are struggling to get job. So how can we keep quiet and see? Why not we do things differently? Why don't we find solutions? That's how we started YESS-Ethiopia. And then caring for others, for sure, is one of our values. Whenever we see a problem, we do all what we can to solve it. And we work in a group, and we believe in shared growth. It's very obvious. There is no way we make a very good society just by helping few people to grow. We need to grow together. We need to work together, and we need to kind of get also effective networking strategies. We need to find, especially use the internet technology. I always say, God bless those who made the internet technology. Like, I am one of the people who really benefited a lot from the internet, and I should really acknowledge the people who work day and night and making this platform freely available to us. And then the other strategies of Ethiopia is learning from others. We learn from others, even we are learning from Ethiopian universities. We see where universities are not making impacts, then we try to make the then people first. We always try to put people first. There is nothing more than human beings that we have in this world. So we try to care for each other and use the internet technology, as I said earlier, and we make active promotion and networking. Sometimes people don't get it. Like, we promote a lot about what we do because we believe that there are a lot of people that can see the smallest things we do and then start doing. There is no way that we hide our activities, our potential, our ideas, because there are a lot of untold stories. So we believe in active promotion and networking, and use education as a weapon for positive impact in our society. So how was YESS-Ethiopia started? The biggest pushing factor was unemployment of university graduates. This is the immediate driver. I am the founder of this mission together with my two brothers. And this is started based on trust and genuine engagement, and as a way to solve, at least help few young people to get job. You might think this is not really a big business. Trust me, there are a lot of young people out there, highly stressed. They have been facing a lot of mental health issues, a lot of addiction, a lot of hopelessness, only because they couldn't get a chance to work and serve the society. They are asking, let me work and help. They are not asking, they didn't say, give me money. They didn't do anything bad. What they are saying is, I'm educated, I have a degree, let me work. And all who have the possibility to facilitate things, we need to find an option so that the young people can get job. So what are our strategic teams? We have 4 strategic teams. The first thing is training and career support. The second is promotion and documentation. The third is capacity building and revenue generation. And the final part is charity and support for the poor. Until now, we don't have a strong revenue generation, but I would like to let you know that YESS-Ethiopia Business Group, we are coming. It's one of the reasons why I moved to the United States. And it's one of the reasons why I'm studying PhD in leadership. And we aim to have a YESS-Ethiopia Business Group, which yes, the young people can learn from us. We don't just promote about giving jobs for young people. We need to show how to give jobs. We need to show how to make money. We need to make show also how to make kind of socially responsible investment. We need to join those who make social enterprises and the like. So so we are legally a kind of approved organization. We have a legal license from Ethiopia. We have a federal license, and it's a board-led non-profit organization. We have 7 scholars who are kind of serving as our quality audit. And these are the people who know us very well. These are people who have been to the same high school, people who know each other for a long time. And this is our certificate. This is the certificate license for legal status of Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia, or YESS-Ethiopia, which we try to get it registered also in the United States and in other countries, so that we really encourage others to join us and operate as much as we can, especially when we plan to become YESS Investment Group. So, having said this, I'm going to answer a very specific question. There are many young people who ask me, can I apply like free of cost? I know most universities would request application fees, but I tried to compile based on my own internet search. This doesn't mean that this is really concrete. They might modify, universities might change, colleges might change their admission requirements, but I try until today, some of these are from internet search. Like there are universities who accept free application, like one is TU, Munich University in Germany, University of Vienna in Austria, RUWTH University in Germany, Ghent University in Belgium, University of Montpellier in France, the University of Glasgow in UK, the Politecnico di Milano, this is an Italian university, Rao University in Oklahoma, this is Rowan University in Oklahoma, this is the United States, Indiana, Wesley University, Western Governor University, Kent State University, St. Louis University, Denison University, Baylor University, Case Western University, University of Dortmund, the University of the South, Lawrence University, Ohio Wesleyan University, Illinois Wesleyan University, University of St. Thomas, Thomas Aquinas College, Carleton College, Wesley College, Colby College, Kenyon College, Smith College, Reeds College, Grinnell College, Center College, Brian Moore College, Rhodes College, University of South Swansea, and Fair College, Lewis and Clark College, Trinity University, the College of Worcester, Juniat College, Presbyterian College, Ohio Wesleyan University, Derek University, Hobart and William Smith College, St. John's College, Violet College, Transylvanian College, Southwestern University, Transylvanian University, Uranus College, Tulane University. So with this, I really thank you very much. Just in case you'd like to see an example of these cost-free universities, here I have Michigan Tech University. Like this is Michigan Technology University. As you see, their application for prospective students, they have a step-by-step guide. Like step 1 is to create an account. Step 2 is to apply, and step 3 is to upload documents. And here you see on a step 2, they did clearly indicate that this is free. Application is free. Provide your free application here, So first you create your account on the website, and then you apply, and then you upload your documents. Okay? Don't forget to read in detail about the application requirements. And you also have emails to contact if you have any problem. Here you can contact the university. And the other one is, I also tried to check Dayton University. Like you see here, application is free. It's from their website, University of Dayton. So yeah, I mean, it's just good to try. Like I remember for my master's, before I get a scholarship to study at the University of Copenhagen in Denmark, I win only one, but I made 17 applications, 17. I made 17 applications, and then I got one. I was very lucky, and I'm really grateful for the University of Copenhagen, Denmark. I got that very nice Danish government scholarship, and trust me, it did change my life. I did learn a lot from that mission. So I really encourage the young people in Ethiopia from other countries, whenever there is a chance, please use it. Right now, I work for the Rural Prosperity Nebraska at the University of Lincoln, University of Nebraska Lincoln campus. I work for the Rural Prosperity Nebraska. They have internship, a very nice internship, like it's 7 weeks during the coming summer, and they pay 5,000 and free housing. I know this is a very nice, because you are in Nebraska, it doesn't mean that you have been to all the different places. So this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. I know there are a lot of students in Awasa who didn't have the chance to go to Walaita Sodo. You see? So wherever you go in different parts of the world, whenever we find this kind of opportunities to study abroad and the like, I really encourage young people to use the chance. So I think this is like the only very concrete video I made, especially to make the missions of Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia, or to make this YESS-Ethiopia very visible to the international audience, especially for those of you who are following my updates on LinkedIn, who follow my YouTube, who are on our Facebook and our Twitter. We are all over the places. And we also have a website which is called YessEthiopia.com, and also we have YessEthiopia.org. YessEthiopia.org have some problems, still we can fix it. But you could see some of the what we have been doing through YessEthiopia.com. So yeah, as we always say, everybody, whoever is on this planet, have something to give. A lot of us, maybe we don't notice it. So I did a small video about time management. Some people, they ask me like, Kadu, where do you get the time to make a YouTube video? Where do you get the time to help all these young people? Well, I can't claim that I did really good, but I really try my best. I'm kind of like trying my best. I use the vacation time, just time after dinner, time when I'm going to bed, maybe like on the way from my school to home, I kind of record my voice and then share it on YouTube. So there are different ways to work. Again, thanks to all who made this internet technology a reality. And thank you everybody out there, all these kind-hearted people who are encouraging us. I really thank you very much. And those of you who donated to YessEthiopia through our GoFundMe page, those who encouraged us, who are sharing our messages and the like, we really thank you a lot. So trust me, this is like a very small mission, but a lot of young people are learning from us, you know? We want to really show every step of our progress for the young people to grow and to learn with us. Like we don't just want to keep quiet, and then of course we cannot grow even if we don't share. If I don't make YessEthiopia visible like this, there is no way YessEthiopia can grow, because this is a non-profit. And I don't have a lot of means like to support my students. I don't have a lot of ways to support the young people. The only thing I can do is to share. And there are a lot of kind-hearted, a lot of positive thinking people out there, and they are responding to our call. And right now, there is someone in US, her name is Sosunna, a very energetic student, young people I know. She have Ethiopian origin, now she's in US. She have finished a master's and she's looking for a job, you know. So we start like this. If we make sure Sosunna gets job within the coming 1 or 2 weeks, then her story can be a way to motivate the other young people. So YESS-Ethiopia is not only in Ethiopia now, we are YESS United States Youth and Education Support Service in US. So we are going to be Youth and Education Support Service global. I start from Ethiopia because I'm an Ethiopian. It's very common to start from your home, but you don't stop at home. You keep growing, and serving. So this is our prayer. This is our wish. This is really the best of our knowledge, and we'll keep growing. Trust me, I'm joining a PhD in leadership, and you are going to witness how this organization is going to grow. I hope God is with us. There are a lot of people who are with us, and we are really genuine. We are working to the best of our knowledge, and we believe this inspires the young people who follow our platforms. I wish you a nice time wherever you are. Thank you so much for your attention.